I can only start saying many, many congratulations. So, all three of you, what was your reaction when you got that nomination, Oscar nomination? Guneet must be like, हाँ ये तो होता रहता है मेरे साथ.
Pooja, thank you. But we are still, I think, 2 weeks away from nomination, 3 weeks away from nomination. We've gotten shortlisted. So the nomination comes around 15th of March.
वो भी हो
Uh,
जाएगा.
we were very excited when it got shortlisted out of, I think, lots and lots of movies globally.
Hmm.
Bit2 made it to top 10, and it is our first film that we all came together for. So yes, over the moon, did not sleep the whole night. We were all stress eating, stress texting each other, and it was like हमारे board के exams है final. And Tyra and I were so nervous. So yeah, so we were just, all of us, and Ruchika, of course, from Ikta's team, who's a co-conspirator in all of this. We were all just stress texting each other because it came out at 4:30 a.m. India time. It was LA time at 3:30 p.m. So we were all figuring it out ki kab aa raha hai shortlist. So we were very glad that we made it to the shortlist.
Awesome. Ekta, what was your reaction? And also, I heard you say somewhere that you were so jealous that these two ladies had come up with this concept.
So, actually what happened was I woke up at about 10:30 in the morning after working till 4:30. So just before it got announced, I went to sleep. And I got to know that we had sort of got shortlisted at the Oscars. Now, you know my tragedy. I do really mass content. To be shortlisted at the Oscars. I don't think I heard clearly. I read Tahira's message 3 times. I wanted to check if it was Oscars or it was TV awards or what. I mean, then I saw it's Tahira, and then it's Bit2, and it's really. So it was fantastic. It was a great, and Ruchika was calling him. So I had some 72 missed calls from Ruchika, and then I was this Guneet, and I was like, I can't believe it, because I met these two ladies in different spaces at different points of my life. And I was searching for an opportunity to actually go out there and do something structured. I've tied up with many female directors and producers, but this was an opportunity when Tahira called me up and I met Guneet and Tahira. And they said, you can do this if you want. I'm like, did you guys just say that? I want. I definitely want to. I mean, and I think I was late to the party, but it was a party I didn't mind date crashing also, so late is good enough. Yeah.
Hardly late, not at all late. And she's just being very gracious to say all that. I mean to say she's added lot of power and lot of strength to Indian Women Rising, and we couldn't have imagined anything without her. So it came into fruition along with Ekta and Ruchika. मतलब late to the party क्या कुछ नहीं बनना था उससे पहले हम बस पहुंच जाते कि हम करें क्या.
Yeah, it's
So
a
she's just
day.
being gracious enough to say that. But I think, yeah, we were very kicked and we are very elated.
I'm sure. मैंने तो आपको nominate भी कर दिया है अपनी तरफ से. Hopefully वो भी हो जाए. My lips to God's ears. But Tahira, you called yourself a privileged intern with these two magnificent, मैंने सुना था. Privileged intern मैंने सुना. अपने अपने को बुलाया.
Yeah. No, but it is, right? It is what it is. I mean to say, so with Guneet, I have worked for the past 1.5 years, and that was in a professional capacity. And I think, it was a wonderful association. We worked on a short film, we worked on podcast. Between Ekta and me, we really got to know each other when we sat down, we met, and she's heard a couple of my stories too. So I think there was a little bit of a connection there already where we were already in sync. Now, these two are Diggaj, as you can see. They are queens, and they have really, really broken a lot of things that other people paved way, if I'm
Absolutely. I
put
agree.
it in a correct way. They paved way for a whole lot of women, and to be an association with such lovely women where I get to not just learn but also learn that the heart, the intention to share the platform and to
Absolutely.
share it. So if I am rising, I'm going to make 10 other women rise along with me. And I just feel they just did that with me to begin with. And I am forever indebted, that I feel that they both feel that I can contribute and I can bring something to the collective. I feel very, very honored when it comes from both of them, because they both have done whatever they have done on by themselves. They have reached dizzying heights, and really broken a lot of glass ceilings, and
Absolutely.
they have done tremendous work in a setup which is not conducive for
Absolutely.
women to progress, grow, or give command.
I
So they
totally
have
agree.
done that. So yeah.
All three of you, I would say that. And now, before coming to Bittu, why you chose that story, I want to ask all three of you. I know Ekta 25 years ago had basically surprised all the purists, the Puritans and the patriarchs when she put her mum and her name, and to hell with it, and carved her own path. Gurneet said how she felt, she was young and everybody said, ye bacche se kya hoga? And there you are writing 12 commandments. But what was that one defining moment in your lives as these female creators where you dusted yourself off from maybe the toughest situation and rose to the occasion? That one defining moment.
Guneet, you should take that first.
I think, working for my own self for so many years and making independent films and making them travel, putting constantly trying to put Indian stories on the map. There was a point at my life where I just felt, you know, that I am pushing so much and I need to do something about it. There was a moment when I gave myself promotion. I was like,
Puri karna
now
chahiye.
I'm going to promote myself and I have to stop thinking like this. I have to think like I am running the ship. But that really was a moment of change than being on the other side saying,
Yeah.
I don't have enough. I don't, ye kaise hoga? How will I reach there? Ye kaise hoga? Will somebody believe in me? And it was a switch that happened in my brain that I gave myself promotion because I work for myself. And slowly, I think the world conspired. And I have to say, even outside of this, Ekta deeply has empowered me, and so has Taira. And I actually really enjoy this unity and the team because I've been like running solo for very long and I have missed this chance of doubling down on each other, So I with Tahira, I feel like 1+1 3. With Tahira, Ruchika, Ekta, I'm just like on top of the world. I'm like,
Still
and
rising.
when I spoke to Karishma, I said, you have to imagine us as being your, any of your wish. Like, what do you want for Bittu? How should we campaign? And we are on it. So I think that kind of, I know it's a bit of a longer answer, but my change happened for myself, and right now I feel deeply empowered. Like I'm running the world. I feel like that with this power behind me. So yeah.
True.
Mhm.
Tahira and Ekta.
Tyra, you take this first again.
Ekta's preparing the best answer. You go, you go, you go. I will get 100 out of 100.
No. Okay, I'll go. Okay. So my whole thing is, I think I've felt that a million times because you're not in a career if you don't feel at one point threatened, scared, vulnerable. It's a part of our jobs. Male, female, anyone feels it. But what really happens with women at work, and for me, 27 years now, it's happened millions of times, is that people tend to put you in boxes. And it's a really big problem. Like you make soap, so they think that अरे इसको ये regressive shows ही आते. First of all, I don't know what if you're wearing a sari how it's regressive, but anyway, that's a different conversation. Then they want to, if you go and make an alt, they're like, okay, you can only do this. When I started my app, they said you can't compete with the big boys in the game. I just feel it's so people want to limit you, and it is somewhere you can actually and I agree with Guneet, in a lone game, you can fall for that trap, that belief that people throw on you, that this is all you can do.
Mhm.
And actually all that you can do is everything.
Yeah,
Totally
So,
agree.
and you
so
sometimes
true.
need that. Like I cannot, I never would have been, and I'm saying this honestly, part of even presenting a film that would be shortlisted for an Oscar. I thought it never passed my dream also. I limited myself. I thought I only make a certain kind of content and I can only present a certain kind of content. And then here come these two fantastic women, and we start a collective, and my mind has opened up. And so have my opportunities. And I have these women, and we have got so many more women to help break that format that people have put them and their lives and their mindsets in.
Absolutely. What? I mean,
Yeah.
totally agree with that.
Completely यार, दोनों को दे दो आप 100 marks, मेरा इसी में cover हो गया आंसर.
आप भी हो, commandments आपने जो लिखे हैं.
No, of course, no. This is not to undermine anything, but I just believe, I really believe whatever these two have said. I think challenges, the more challenges you face, that you always have a choice. What do you do about that challenge? Either you succumb, or you use it as a springboard and you go on to the next level. And that's not to say that you will not face another challenge. On the next level too, there's going to be another challenge, perhaps even tougher than the previous one, because you have had the experience of dealing with the first stage. You also have those powers to deal with the second stage. So it's expanding your life every time a challenge is thrown at you. Something that limits us is our belief, the world, the society, like
Totally.
Ekta says, it puts you in a box. So each and every time to reaffirm yourself on a daily basis, that nobody can stop me from dreaming. And who is there to tell me that these dreams will come true and these dreams are beyond your capability? Who is anyone to judge my abilities and capability? Who is anybody to
Absolutely.
judge my power? So the
Absolutely.
switch which you're talking about is a daily determination for most of us to know that today I'm going to have an undefeated spirit. I'm not going to let the world, their thinking, their stupid way of putting us in the boxes, I'm not going to let that get the better of me. And that requires a whole lot of push, whole lot of camaraderie, and something that we find in Indian Women Rising. So yeah.
I can see that in the three of you and those two girls in Bittu. Now let's talk about the film. Bittu
Yeah.
and Chand, spunky little things, and of course, anyone who's seen it, the end really breaks your heart. What was it that worked for the three of you when this movie came and you were like, this is going to be our first?
Love at first sight.
Everything,
Ah,
yeah. It was just, we guys just loved it. And I think Bittu is, because of Bittu, Indian Women Rising is there because it's the first project that we are helming. So, right from the filmmaker's intention to how the cinematography was done, there was so much of heart, and yet the finesse, the craft was there as well. And that really sort of, and the storyline, I think everything was just bang on. It breaks your heart. At the same time, it doesn't let you, the cinematography doesn't take you away from it, doesn't, it's not overwhelming. It just adds layers and mood to the entire story. So yeah, I think that's what worked for for me, and I'm sure for the other lovely women too.
yeah,
And you know, it's Karishma and Shreya. They're both sisters. One is a director, one is a DOP. And it's Karishma Dev Dubey and Shreya Dev Dubey. And it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. And Bittu and Chand just have my heart.
absolutely.
And I think, while we're all doing such large fiction, long format work, here is a shot that comes our way and, just totally inspires us to come together, to do something else, like Ikta said, to open our vision that we can also do all this, and we just got started. And now opportunities are coming our way.
Yeah.
So we are actually very grateful to Karishma and Shreya to put together Bittu and, of course, to reach out to us. And now we are doing what we can from protecting it and taking it to the next level with all our power.
Absolutely. Also, Ekta, it's amazing because when you started, you were this young girl, like, all
Still am a
set to
young girl.
take. You're still a young girl. And also, what I like about this is it's very empowering because there are a lot of women there. But, the thing is, this is to the three of you. I start with Ekta because, first young producer, 27 साल पहले, patriarchy का glass ceiling क्या we can, the glass was shattered and we could still see the pieces around. Actresses start so young, but what is that one reason that we don't see the same happening for women behind, like the camera and all that? What do you think needs to change for that environment to now build up and become regular?
Structure. I think structure is a very big word because unfortunately we don't think of this profession as anything but a hobby for a lot of women. I mean, we still have to get better educational institutions for media, you know. I think that's a huge problem. And I think for people like me, we stumbled upon it. I mean, I started at 18 because I just landed up saying, I'm going to make this. My dad said he's going to start a company. He didn't. I had no job. And he was like, if you don't get into work, then what will you do? Would you want to get married? That word marriage only scared me. I said, I'll do anything. I'll start my own company. I was like, this is not going to happen with me. And I did this and it happened. But, you know, I mean, I was pushed against the wall. Clearly, I didn't look like any of the young girls who could be launched at that time. And clearly, no one was running after me to make a film with me with a top star out there. And that lack of opportunity turned out to be the biggest opportunity for my life, you know. And
Absolutely.
somewhere, I mean, I didn't follow the path that most star kids do, and I did my own thing, and it worked for me. So I think we have to again break the mindset. If a lawyer or a doctor has a young girl and she's so made to study till she's 24, and then she realizes that she wants to get into media, then she thinks, I've spent so many years here, how will I make the switch and stuff like that. So there should be more acceptance of young women in media. I hope all of us who started young have set some example for girls to say, okay, it can happen to me too, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
true.
Yeah, and Tahir and Guneet also poor thing faced the same thing because itni choti si. Like we discussed, it's ageist also that you have to have lots of experience. Young banda kya kar sakta hai?
Mm.
So what would you want to say to build up a cohesive environment and encouraging, empowering environment for
I
many
think
young girls who are looking at you?
I think firstly, we are not competition. We are a team. You know, we are each other's team,
Hmm.
and there is enough and more work for all of us and many of us to come in and grow and shine. So we have to get out of that mindset कि अगर उसको मिल गया तो तुझे नहीं मिलेगा, you know, उसको भी मिलेगा और हमें और भी अच्छा मिलेगा, you know. And the more we empower the other, the more we get empowered in our own way, in our own shape and size. So I think the journey on Bittu also, I relate to it because I feel like this is a relay, you know. The girls, Shreya, Mary, Karishma, they made a beautiful film. They came to me, I ran to Tahira, Tahira ran to Ekta. It's a relay, and you know, and how
Absolutely.
all of us are empowering each other, and this is the
Beautifully
circle.
put.
You know, this is a circle that we are in, and we are doubling down on each other, you know, ki kya chahiye, and then it's done, and we are using all our resources and might to do this, and that is what is magical. And when that happens, no, the trajectory is not 1x, it's 10x, it's 100x, you know.
Totally.
And that's what will further, that needs to be told to everybody, that we are all one team, more of us.
Absolutely.
So each one of us goes forward, will make room for 10 more, and that's the
Absolutely.
spirit. So I think that's what I've seen. A team can do wonders.
Tyra, what would you want to say? Because when we spoke last, you actually said,
Oh,
I want to be
Pooja, you
writing in.
need to wrap this.
Yeah,
Pooja,
yeah, I will. Asavri, yes, you can send
you
me a
need to wrap
message. No,
this.
yeah, yeah, Asavri. Right. Yeah, Tyra, what would you want to say? Like you wanted to, you've been writing a lot.
Yeah, and I think we discussed it also with the 12 commandments of being a woman. And if there's anything that I want to share with women is that never underestimate yourself. I did for a very, very long time, and God knows why I did. And I just kept getting inside my shell. And it's also never too late to start all over again. Or
True.
like, how Ekta was saying that, at 24, you've studied sciences, and that's what I did. I am a BSc biotechnology graduate. I'm a science graduate. And then I went into mass media and journalism. And then after that, I did 20 other jobs, did extremely well in them. But I was so lost for the longest time. But do I hold that against me right now? Does it limit me because I'm now a mom? I have 2 kids and it's too late to start? No. I mean to say, I'm not going to let these things limit me. But there's no one who's going to tell you that the world is kind, but it's not kind enough to make time for you to sit you down and counsel you. You need to do that for yourself. You need to be a
Absolutely.
biggest cheerleader. You need to really, really love yourself. To love myself, it has been the biggest learning for me. I have there are a lot of people who are in love with themselves already, which is amazing. But people like me, we really have to try hard to really be appreciative about themselves, and to be okay, and say, okay,
Yeah.
fine, you've done this. It's okay to do whatever you feel like at whatever stage in life you are at.
True.
So that's what I want to share with women and with girls, that they should dream, and they should dream really, really big, and make all their
Absolutely.
dreams happen. Yeah. So
True. And before we go, last question. This is what is the kind of content we are going to see? Where does it go from here? What are the are you looking at? Ekta said she wanted to bridge that gap between sari and swimsuit. वो हो चुका है वैसे. So lastly, to the three of you, what is the kind of content you are looking at now?
I think
Sari, swimsuit, trunks, without any clothes. हमें
yeah,
सब चाहिए.
I think individually we are all doing a large series of content, movies and shows, and I think individually we are all doing that in our companies, in our personal spaces, working with each other also. But this Indian Women Rising, we've come together to amplify, to discover, to amplify, to market, sell. Uh, just beautiful content made by women that we can add our value to. So it could be a documentary, it could be another short film, it could be a feature, it could be a show, it could be, I mean, we don't know what's ahead for us. But where we think we can add value in this extremely underserviced area of marketing, distribution, reaching out. And like I said, Bittu won the Oscar, student Oscar in October. And here we are talking about it now. Like India has discovered Karishma Dev Dubey and Bittu. And India is cheering, and our country is cheering. for its
Totally
talent.
rising.
And that is our work. That is precisely the energy and our work of Indian Women Rising. This journey that we've lived with Bittu, and this is like literally our phase one, and we are figuring out what we will do. We have a website, we are being pitched projects, but we really have to fall in love with something. It's a lot of time, energy, resources. So it is about falling in love with something.
Absolutely. Last parting words, Ekta.
So I actually agree with Guneet. I think it doesn't matter if the story has someone in a swimsuit or a sari. It's a story that matters. The lens shifts when it comes to Indian Women Rising. As I said, it's not a Balaji telefilms or a Balaji motion pictures where clearly the intent is to make content that has to have a bottom line and top line. This is to empower more women. And I have joined hands with these two great, amazing women for that intent.
Absolutely. More power to the three of you and many congratulations. Hope we can do a virtual cheers very soon.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Pooja.
Thank you. All the very best.
Thanks,
Bye.
Pooja.
All the very
Bye.
best. Congratulations. Bye.